Hi, I'd like to talk to you about something that I had experienced in my life in raising my children. When they were little, their dad and I had gotten a divorce, and there was times that he didn't do what he needed to do as a father for his support, financial support, picking them up and spending time with them. There was some time I would get them dressed. He said he's going to pick them up, and they're sitting waiting, excited for um, a play date with their dad. And he doesn't show up, and he doesn't call, and he didn't pay child support like he should have. And I would get upset and I'd say things right in front of my children, not thinking, oh, your dad, he shouldn't do this and he shouldn't do that. He know he was supposed to pay that money. He knew he was supposed to pick you up, and he didn't even call. I'm sick of this, da 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 da. And I just go on and on and on. And then I noticed too, the kids start having negative attitude toward their dad. And I just still, was talking about and complaining and this and that. And one day I was listening to this guy, and he was talking about relationship and resentment in families. And he said something that really hit me. He talked about resentment and anger and hate. And he said, the very thing that you hate is what you become. So you should be really careful of your emotions. And resentment, all it does, it's just, you can't move with resentment. You can't do the right thing because it blinds you, because you have so much anger and hate toward that person. And I started thinking, I said, oh my God. I said, I don't want my kids to grow up and repeat the same things that he's doing. He had some good qualities, but he had some things that I did not want my children to have. And so, same thing with me. I wanted them to be their own individual. So, when I realized that, I talked to my kids and I told them, because I realized a lot more, that he was a person who didn't have his father in his life. And he had issues when I met him, but I didn't know all of the issues he had. But he had problems and things that he never dealt with. I had some issues in my life. And we came together and had these children. And then it's like, wow, But here they are. And I love them and I want the best for them. So I talked to him and I told him, I said, don't resent him, don't hate him. Because you have to realize that he's really not himself, and that he didn't have a father in his life. And he has, issues and things from that. So have patience with him. And if you have anything that you want to say to him or questions you want to ask him. Because remember this, the very thing you hate is what you become. So be careful how you deal in life. And to this day, I watch myself, because I too had resentment in my heart, not just for him, but other things that happened in my life I didn't know how to deal with. So I'm learning how to let go and move forward. And this is what I talk to them about. So mothers, when your baby's daddy don't do what they need to do, don't say things in front of the children, no matter how bad he may be. Always encourage your children and motivate them and tell them how bright they are and that they are shiny stars, and they can be doctors and lawyers and whatever they want. But always let them know to have resentment in their heart toward their father is not going to help them. We all have to let it go so we can move forward in life. And I truly believe that and experienced it in myself. And be kind to them and love them, because the first love that they experience is the love that you give them in the womb and when they come into this world. Your touch, you're holding them, you're saying, I love you. That's the love. And if you're with a husband, a man, express love in front of your children, because you're teaching him what life is supposed to be about. You're teaching her what life is supposed to be about. Because a child will easily and quickly do what they see you do than when you tell them what to do. So be mindful how you treat your children and the man who is the father of your children. Be kind. And if you have to vent, don't do it in front of the children. Thank you. I hope I said something that might help someone. You have a good day. Bless you.